Welcome to today's edition of Ken's Kitchen, or formerly known as Ken's Kitchen. Too many Kens, too many kitchens. So, as of today, our segments will be called Ken Can Cook. Kencancook. Today, you're joining me in the garden. This is a newly done section of the yard, and I come out every morning, make sure I can get a little nature, a little sunshine. Kind of starts my day in a good way. Anyway, I was quite amused that of all the comments I got yesterday, the section that seemed to have gained the most attention was, of all things, the toilet paper section. And in doing so, I was reminded of a very special story, and I'm going to share it with you today. So, back when the kids were 8 or 9 years old, Kenny's mom had gone away for the day. So I decided, being the punk ass that I am, we're going to go toilet paper their house. So we go to the store, we get 2 cases of toilet paper, and we go over to the house, and we toilet paper everything. We're talking roof, trees, rocks, flowers, mailbox, front yard, backyard, windows, covered in like nothing you've ever seen before. So trying to get this done before they get back. We clean up all our mess, and we come back to the house, and we're waiting for the phone call. So everybody's sworn to silence. Nobody can rat it out. Nobody can break the smile and do this and rat us out. So everything's going fine. A little bit later, phone rings. She calls, and she's livid pissed. I mean, livid pissed. I can't believe somebody did this. Kenny's friends, those little punks, blah, 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 blah. She's going off. And I'm doing everything I can to not lose my shit. But cool hand Luke, straight face. Sorry that happened. That's terrible. Punk kids, da 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 da, playing along with it. And everything's going completely smooth. So I'm like, don't worry about it, whatever. When, you get yourself in and settled or whatever, I'll send the kids over and they'll help you. So a little bit later, the phone rings again, and she's like, "You're busted." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? Busted what?" She's like, "Give it up. You're busted." And I'm like, "I have no freaking idea what you're talking about." And she says, "No damn kids are going to go buy Charmin to taper to buy Charmin to toilet paper a house. Only you would do that." And the truth of the matter was, busted I was. Sometimes when you have a trademark and you're known, and those around you who know you well, you just mess up. So you gave it up. Ultimately sent the kids over to help her remove some of her toilet paper fortress. And to this day, just thinking about that makes me laugh. Everything had gone so perfect, like CSI picked up every clue, except for, like she said, only I would go get good toilet paper to toilet paper a house. Those little details. Anyway, I figure that today we will just kind of keep it light and easy. I hope you guys took a few of those things that we talked about yesterday and at least implemented them into a thought. Something that perhaps you hadn't considered. When you're out and you're doing your thing and you're getting supplies and necessities, supplies and necessities mean different things to different people. So perhaps you can go a little farther. Perhaps you can look at some things that you otherwise would not have looked at. But along with that, I kind of always did this social distancing thing. And I thought about this the other day, that it is this situation that is jacking with my social distancing. And I'm not that crazy about that. For instance, I like to grocery shop in the middle of the night, as close to the close of the store, or if it's a 24-hour store, I like going like between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning when they're restocking the store. I get first dibs on everything. No one in the store, don't have to worry about 6-foot distances, whatever. Right now, with these limited hours, I find myself kind of neurotic and a little bit agitated because I'm in the store with all these people at a time when I normally wouldn't be. Same thing with gas. I prefer to get my gas late at night. I still do all the gloved and the this and the that. Don't like touching stuff. But again, with this limited travel hours, curfews, etc., it kind of forces you to be in these places at a time when they're most busy. So for someone like me, I'm finding that this is like reverse social distancing. I did a pretty good job at it just in my natural course of life. And now you have the impact of all of these people trying to do the same things at the same time. What I am taking from that now is trying to get up and get going and be some of the first people in the store or to the gas pumps or to the pharmacy or whatever it is, or for those things that stay open a little bit later to try and be the last person. It's not really so much about the distancing. It's just more when you're all spun up and feeling kind of neurotic and crazy. Being in a place, large space, being able to do what you do, but be able to do it alone or as near to possible alone takes away a lot of that anxiety. And as the days go on, I'm finding each outing creates its own anxiety. You know, when was the last time when you thought about running out to grab some milk or to, get a snack that you had to think, do I have my gloves? Do I have my double jacket? My mask? Do I have eye protection on? Are we going to take fecal samples or are we going to shop for cookies? It just is a weird thing. And I'm trying to find ways to not make it so weird on myself so that I don't have to feel so overly cautious and overly thing. Another funny story is you get into the store and you find that people don't want to pass each other. People don't want to reach across each other. People don't want to be anywhere near each other. Will this ever end? I don't freaking know. But I know that the effects that it's having on all of us are going to last a very, very long time. I coughed in the store the other day. You would have sworn I shit myself in the middle of the aisle. Everyone stopped, backed off. People even literally turned around their carts and went the other direction. I choked on my freaking gum, okay? Do I look sick? Do I sound sick? But we've gone in just a real short time from sneezing and someone saying, bless you, to you sneezing and someone saying, screw you. I really wanted to say F you, but you know what I mean. So keep your shit together. Don't let the bastards get you down. Try and find new ways to do the same old things. And take charge of your calm. Take charge of your schedule. Everything is new. You're getting to rewrite your book. You've been forced to do it. Circumstances have created an opportunity for you. Yes, it's bad. It sucks. But maybe you can find some good here. Maybe you can find a new way to do an old thing that you actually enjoy more. So I leave you here on this rather short video. I got some running to do, and maybe I'll pick up and do a more informative chapter later. But I just wanted to say hello, world. Hello. Here I am. I'm still alive. I haven't died in the zombie apocalypse. And the sky is blue. Probably for you, it looks more white, but it is blue. The trees are green. The birds are singing. I don't know if you can hear my chickens in the back laying eggs. Farming, home farming and home food. That is a segment we're going to do real soon. We're going to talk about creating your own fertilizers. We're going to talk about care of your chickens and raising your own stock. We're going to talk about how to utilize all your scraps. And we're even going to talk about actually planting some plants and getting a small garden going. Food security, food security, food security. Don't count on the man. You know, everybody said for years, hey, the man's keeping me down. Well, the man can only keep you down if you're relying on him to lift you up. So we're going to start relying on ourselves. We're going to start doing for ourselves. We are going to recreate, first, our frame of mind. Second, our lifestyle. And third, in doing so, charity begins in the home. But once you're done in the home, you take it out there in the world. That's what we're going to do. We are going to create the society we believe we deserve. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon.